Hey guys, it's Mel here. This week I only have 4 meals just because we had leftovers one night, the roast. It made a lot of food for just the 2 of us. I hope if you're new you will like and subscribe, and let's just get on into this video. To start the week off, I did make tacos and taco salad. So I want to show you my hamburger meat here. I did add in some green bell pepper, jalapeno, Roma tomato, and red onion just to use them up and get them out of the refrigerator. And then these are all of our toppings here. Lots of cut up veggies, sausage, cheese, you know. And then Elijah did have just regular tacos, but I made myself this nice big salad. On the second night of the week, I made this sausage chicken kebabs with some cheesy rice and corn. So I just have these kebab sticks that I'm going to cut in half so they fit in the air fryer. I am going to use this Creole seasoning on my chicken. I'm just going to cover my chicken in this seasoning and this seasoning only. Now I'm just going to go ahead and start adding those onto my kebab sticks, and I'm just going to go every other one, sausage, chicken, until I've used up all of my meat. I'm just going to do 4 of these at a time in the air fryer so they fit nicely in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and start this creamy 4-cheese rice-a-roni box here for Elijah. In this skillet, I'm just going to melt a little bit of butter, and I'm going to make myself some cheesy rice cauliflower. And I am just pouring this into this butter frozen, and I'm just going to leave it in here until it starts to get some color. Now I'm just adding in a little bit of heavy cream. I'm going to give that a little bit of a mix, and then I'm going to add in my cheddar cheese. I just keep mixing that so it doesn't burn, and I do add in a little bit of pepper, garlic powder, and salt. Here are my finished kebabs. I've been really enjoying making kebabs in here. It's just so easy to do, and I can make it really fast. And here is Elijah's plate with his kebabs, his corn, and his cheesy rice-a-roni. And then here is my plate with my cheesy cauliflower rice and my kebabs as well. Next up, I made this Crockpot Roast and homemade gravy, and we did have this for 2 nights in a row. I have this bottom round roast here. I believe it was right under 3 pounds or so. I'm just going to add that to my crock pot. I was doing this very early in the morning so that it could cook for about 8 to 9 hours. Here are the seasonings that I used: rosemary, pepper, salt, and Parmesan ranch seasoning. I did not measure any of these. I just covered the roast very nicely. Now I'm just going to go ahead and toss in this bag of carrots. I'm just going to put it right around the sides of the roast. I did have this small can of beef broth. I am just going to pour that in there as well. That way I can use it and the juice from the roast itself to make a gravy later on. I have these 6 potatoes here. I did wash them really well, and then I'm going to cut all these up into bigger chunks, making sure that I cut off any little bad parts of the potatoes themselves. I just went ahead and threw those potatoes in, and then I took the seasonings that I used earlier and put another nice coating over the veggies. So normally when I make this, I use 1 entire onion, but I forgot to buy 2 onions. So I took the 1 onion I did have, split it in half because I need it for other recipes, and just chunked that up in there. This was able to cook on low for about 9 hours today. Here is my roast completely cooked. I am going to make a gravy though, so I'm taking 2 cups of that broth from the roast, and I'm just going to pour that in this little saucepan. In my measuring cup, I have about a half cup of water that I mixed with 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm just going to pour that in here. So I'm going to let this come to a boil, and I am going to season it with some salt and pepper, and I think I added a tiny bit of garlic powder as well, but that's it. I'm just going to let it thicken up. Here is a finished plate with everything, including the gravy. For the last dinner of the week, I made Alfredo Meatball Bake. So here I am just making my zucchini meatballs. If you are interested in how exactly I make those measurements and all that, I'll have the video for them linked below. I just don't want to repeat it again because I just made that video not too long ago, but it will be linked down below for you if you're interested. So I just have my little 8x8 dish here. I'm going to spray it with some olive oil spray just to be safe, and then add in all of my cooked meatballs. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add in my Alfredo sauce right over top of these. After I get my Alfredo spread across, I like to add mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. I accidentally used all my mozzarella and something else, so this time I only had Parmesan, but that's alright. And then I add a little bit of grated Parmesan and parsley as well. So normally you could make this and just have it like a casserole with the pasta in it. But I don't like to eat pasta every day. It makes my joints hurt really bad. So I am cooking broccoli and pasta separately in different pans, and then I will just put this over top of each of our plates. So that just bakes in the oven for about 20 minutes until the cheese is bubbling. Sometimes I turn broil on, but it was really hot this day, so I decided against it. But here are our finished plates. Elijah's with the pasta and then mine with the broccoli, and I did make him some garlic bread really quickly on the side. I really appreciate all of you guys being here, especially if you make it this far in the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments. I would love some feedback from everyone. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend.